Any question over here? Fight fair, fight hard.
Brian Foster started training in 2006 after the death of his younger brother Brendan. Left him a very angry individual. He feels that martial arts training and the physical stress of training has canceled out the emotional pain caused by his brother's death. Ray Daniels, again after a long injury layoff, makes his return to competition, looking to wow the crowd, as he put it in the fighter meeting.
Raymond, ready, fight.
The bell, and we are underway. Brian Foster in the black gloves, Raymond Daniels in the white gloves. 3 3-minute rounds in the Glory welterweight division.
Fight.
There's a spinning back kick already by Daniels.
He's got like a Prince Nassim Hamed style of kickboxing.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. Now Foster just trying to swarm him with wide looping punches. Side kick by Foster, but Daniels is on his bike.
His style comes from point karate, open point karate here in America. That's why he has a little bit more of a unique style. The whole style is to hit and not get hit, score the first point, and he's good at being evasive. Nice back kick
by Daniels, but Foster comes forward with a body attack. Yes, Daniels' background very similar to that of former UFC champion Lyoto Machida. Counter right hand by Foster. Lead right hand by Daniels.
Sometimes a guy like Foster, he's so used to orthodox fighters. You face a guy who's unorthodox like Daniels, it's going to be hard to settle in and fight him. Where do you find sparring like a guy like him?
Foster told us that he feels that Daniels will back up, and that's what will get him in trouble. Foster had a 5-week camp. He's still acclimating himself to counter kicks. Feels that his footwork will be key.
Stop.
And he told us he was going to be aggressive, and so far an aggressive start.
Yes.
Again, a spinning back kick there by Daniels, followed up by a side kick. Lead right hand by Foster. Feint by Daniels.
A lot of potential with Daniels' style. If he could get better at boxing, he's going to be a superstar.
But Foster has to be very careful coming forward with those looping punches, leaving his face exposed.
That's what Daniels is trying to do. He baits you and he frustrates you a lot like Lyoto Machida to make you reach, and when you reach, he's going to catch you with something.
Final minute of the opening round. Inside leg kick by Foster. Again, that spinning hook kick by Daniels knocks Foster down. And immediately a mouse on the point of contact. He does not look steady on his feet, and Raymond Daniels, after a long layoff, spoils the kickboxing debut of Brian Foster. Daniels remains perfect, improving to 24-0 with his 14th win inside the distance.
Well, that's martial arts. You can never count someone out who's skilled in a lot of different disciplines. If you're not skilled at the defense of that discipline, that's how you get beat by it. That's a spin kick.
He wanted to bring the wow factor, and he brought it with a flashy kick to close the show here in the opening round. No ring rust whatsoever.
No, I'm very impressed with this fighter. I think he has a big future here in Glory. He's going to give guys a hard time.
So we've already seen some impressive finishes here in the Glory Super Fight Series. A good sign of sportsmanship, but there it is. Spinning heel kick. And
what he did at the end was very technical. He brings the heel right around at the last second, and that's what caused the jarring to knock him out. He snapped it, and there it was. That's how you knock someone out. You snap. And he also made it look like a back fist and a back spinning hook kick. So yeah, he couldn't tell if it was a hook kick or if it was a spinning back fist on that. And again, right on the temple. And he hooked the foot through, which causes that KO.
So a superlative finish, adding another highlight reel to the career of Raymond the Real Deal Daniels, making a very impressive debut in the Glory welterweight division. Let's go to Tim Hughes to make it official.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you watched it as it happened. We have an official time of 2 minutes, 24 seconds of that very first round. This one ruled a technical knockout. For your winner, Raymond Real Deal Daniels.
All right, Raymond Daniels, very impressive. You told us yesterday in the fighters' meetings that you were going to break out the spinning heel kick. That's exactly what you did. Take us through the end of that fight.
First, I'd like to give it up to God over all things, but I think my coaches, Ramon and Colin, they helped me through my neuro-linguistic programming. I can picture myself, and I try and picture things happening before they happen. And now it's just about going out and do what my mind already perceived, and going out and let the body do what it does best.
You were out for almost 2 years after you suffered a torn Achilles tendon. I know that was tough for you. Does it make this win even more special when you're not in the ring and you have to sit there and wait, and then you come in here and get it done tonight?
Yeah, you know, God has a plan for everybody. It was a very humbling experience for me. So over the last couple years, I felt like this caged lion, and Gloria has given me the opportunity to step outside of that cage and accomplish greatness. So I'd like to bring the show to glory. Thank all the promoters for giving me this opportunity.
Raymond Daniels, you're a living legend in the karate world, but I think you just put the entire kickboxing world on alert. Enjoy this victory. Give it up, Chicago, for Raymond Daniels.